Okay, so she's a little bit surprised, a little bit scared. As you can see, she's jumping. Oh. Damo's having a bit of a hard time containing this cow. She's a little bit excited and she's trying to headbutt Damo. Damo's running away. So, no accidents yet, but let's see. So far it's under control. Okay, so she's a little bit surprised, a little bit scared. As you can see, she's jumping, but oh. She's going to headbutt her brother, the cow whisperer. All in a day's work, all normal on the farm, this kind of thing. We've had the similar things with the water buffalo. These cows are not for eating, they'll never be slaughtered. They're just to have, and to have babies, and to breed. So same like the buffalo, they just get looked after and they get this big open space to roam around in. So it's a happy life for them, and she'll never be butchered. So how much?
20 อะไรนี่หรอ
25,000. And is that the usual price or?
Yeah with this like this big is 25
So is it bigger, more expensive?
bigger is about 40
50,000. What about for baby? For baby?
normally they're not separate baby and mommy
Right.
about
20 to 21.
about 20
Female.
like after university something like that
So it's just after university, is it? What did it study?
next get married and then have baby
Then have baby, yeah. Okay, that's the next one.
get married
It's pregnant yet or not? Okay, so we've called her Audrey. Audrey is her Farang name. Her Thai name is Enoy. Enoy. But her Farang name, I've called her Audrey. And the reason I called her Audrey is those big brown eyes. My God, I used to love Audrey Hepburn. She was my dream girl at one point. Audrey Hepburn. In my jazz lounge, I used to have a picture of her right behind the stage. But yeah, not as keen on this Audrey, but the eyes have got some similarity. So a beautiful addition to the family. Excited to have her here. Hopefully she grows to like Damo. Right now she doesn't like Damo at all.
Hello, cow.
Hello, cow. Do you know what this cow's name is?
New one.
New one, that's a good name. But no, her name is Audrey.
Audrey.
Audrey, like Audrey Hepburn. Isn't it?
Yeah. Got yeah. No, not them.
You too scared?
No.
Do you not want to go sit on her?
No.
No. Let's get her in the background there. Uh-huh. What's her name?
New one.
New one? No, her name's Audrey.
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 What do we call when the sun come up?
Hunted.
No, that's when it goes down. When it goes up?
Why?
Sunrise. And when it goes down?
Hunted.
So there you have it, Audrey, 25,000 baht for a cow. So if you're looking at getting one, there you go. Next up is going to be the pig. The pig is pregnant at the moment. So we're waiting for our little one. We get first dibs. And that little one will be called Misery. And we're going to attempt to bring it up like a dog. But you have to be careful with pigs because they end up digging up all your garden. So you have to kind of enclose it somewhat. and they can be difficult to keep. So we're going to try it out and do our best. It's going to be a bit of a project. Welcome little misery to the family. Come back up. So the only one who can control it is Grandma. คุณยาย as we say. She's got the Midas touch. She can control it. None of us can control it. So years of dealing with water buffalo, I expect. Grandma knows what she's doing, no messing about. And that cow listens to Grandma. A little bit like all of us. When Grandma speaks, we listen. It's a little bit of a matriarchy here, you know. You wouldn't imagine it, but generally the men here, we just do as we're told. So if I'm kind of told, you know, close the gate or make this or do that, me, her brother and her dad, we do as we're told. We follow the women here. And Kun Yai, the older woman, Grandma, she's kind of the head of our little operation here. Now, it doesn't mean that as men we're subservient. We're still protective of our families and we're still leaders of our families and providers for our families. But we follow what the women say in a kind of matriarchal village. And it does as well, you know. When us men make too many decisions, things will probably go wrong. Whereas, you know, if Damo and a mum and the women generally know how this little operation of ours should be run. And so, any other people in Thailand that are living in this kind of lifestyle may understand what I'm talking about. What, that one?
Slow down, mama, why you talk so mean?
Tis, what do you get if you water the garden?
Honey.
You get your pennies, don't you?
Daddy, look at the big one.
Go on then. You get your pennies and then what do you do with your pennies? What do you do with pennies, Tis?
Cake.
Buy cake?
Buy cake.
Buy, what do you buy?
One buy toy.
Buy toy, yeah? But first you have to water the garden. Yeah, you give it some water, it'll be happy, won't it? Alright, this is how you make your pennies. Right, so here you go, here's pennies.
They want buy two tickets.
You want to buy digger?
Yeah, they want buy two tickets.
You can have 2 digger with that, yeah. Should we go to the shop now?
Yeah.
Right, you've earned your pennies. That's a good boy.
Look.
Do you want to put some in your bank account or do you want to go buy digger?
Buy ticket.
Okay then, we'll put some in your bank account next time for saving for later. Yeah? Okay? Okay.
They want two tickets. Let's go.
Right, have you got your pennies?
Yeah.
Are we going to go and see if they've got any diggers?
Yeah.
You worked really hard for those pennies, didn't you? Show me them. Show me the pennies. Right.
Wait, but funny do like this, they're chilly.
How much is this one?
Oh, funny do like this.
What is it, this one? How much?
20.
20. Good boy. Right, let's go.
Alright, mama, sure is getting late. Come on now, mama, don't you?
That one's all broken. You don't want that one.
It's fancy.
Yeah, but you don't want a broken one, do you, Tis? Right, show us what you're getting. Show us it. Right. Oh, okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, isn't it? Right, have you got your pennies?
Yeah.
Here's your pennies. Let's go pay.
Alright, mama, sure is getting late. Come on now, mama. Don't
Right,
you
give it to the lady,
hesitate.
please.
Grab my
Oh, give it a
hand
thing.
where
Yeah.
we land. I got the champagne. We can knock it back, get on track, jump on, ride this thing. Double down, roll the dice, take
Yeah,
off
give me
now,
pennies.
don't think twice. Hey,
Oh, throw on the cap.
don't you wanna play?
Thank you, that's good at it. Cap. Right, have you got it? So we've been thinking about coming to this little place for a while. It's just opened and we're coming to check it out with Tis. What is it, Tis?
It's for blonde one.
Loads of them, yeah? What colour is there? Poo 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 poo, yeah? What do you want to order, Tis? Strawberry? What did we get him?
Nothing.
Nothing. Tis wants something, don't
You
you?
can choose.
You go choose one of those out there. Choose one and let us know which one you want. Tis, do you know that everybody that watches this vlog thinks you're a girl?
Yeah,
Are you a girl or a boy?
boy.
You're a boy, yeah. But everybody that watches this vlog thinks you're a girl. Because of your long hair, isn't it? Right, so what have we got? Strawberry and yogurt. Is that good? This one is for me. This is fruit, no sugar, right? Fruity one, no sugar. Dragon fruit, lime, orange, and tea. Beautiful. Thank you. And what the hell is this? What is that?
Sugar, brown sugar, sour.
Is that the biggest drink that they have here? you drink fat every day, but never get fat, you know?
This for Otis, please.
So how much this one? 60 baht. And my one? 40 baht. And this one? Oh, good. Cheap too, no? It's a bit of a romantic date there. Bit of a romantic date. We've actually been out for dinner, for lunch now, twice in a row, yeah? We went out yesterday to a nice little restaurant, but we didn't vlog it. We don't want to vlog everything, do we? But this one, we've been talking about vlogging this one for a long time. So, we're going to get out the house more often, yeah? Go on more dates, yeah? More sweet dates.
The next place.
Next place, Law. Still going to have to take you to Nepal. มาเลยมาเลย โอเคนิวSo I wanted to talk about today something I'm asked about quite a lot on the channel, and that is school. School in Thailand or school worldwide as well. It seems we've come to a point in our evolution in humanity where we kind of outsource education. It's like, oh, well, we've got nothing to teach our kids. All of the teaching needs to go on out there by society, by culture. They can do it under a kind of factory setting. Ring the bell, everybody kind of comes in. We educate people in mass. Anybody that steps out of line that may be a little bit creative, let's put them on Adderall or some drugs or something, or have them, taken out of the classroom. And then the bell rings again and you're in and out. And this old style, 1950s factory style of doing things. And I just think that we're coming to a point in our evolution where that's outdated. It's old. It's the old way, We as parents are responsible for the education of our children first and foremost. Of course, children can be socialized in mass settings and according to their culture, their particular collective agreement to what reality is. Yeah, you can do that. But on the outside of that, there has to be something else going on. And that's where the parents stand in and say, hey, kid, I'm going to teach you about bank accounts. Hey, I'm going to teach you about stock investing. Hey, I'm going to teach you about saving. Hey, I'm going to teach you about real life and work and some other skills outside of just, algebra and, reading Cannery Row or whatever it is they're reading, Romeo and Juliet. There has to be something outside. And I think you need like a multi-faceted system. The parents are engaged, the grandparents are engaged, there's wisdom to be gleaned from grandparents, the community is engaged, the society is engaged, and the culture is engaged. But we don't want to build robots, especially for an ever-evolving future now, where the future is just looking more and more bizarre, more different than we could have ever predicted with technology and all those things. You have to kind of innovate the way we teach children. That's the way me and Damo see it. So every day is life education for Otis. I've received some criticism that, why is he not in school? Well, he's not in school because of COVID, number one. But life education, he's learning how to plant things. He's learning how to grow things. He's learning how we water the plants on the farm. He's managing his own money. He has an amount that I allow him to invest. He doesn't really understand what he's doing with it yet, but it's invested it's in some shares that have been purchased for him. It's these kind of life skills that are important, I think. And he's already learning photography with his mother. He has an iPad that he uses and he's very good at it. He'll use it for about 30 minutes to an hour a day. He's very good at it, and that's going to come in very useful in the future. We really want to kind of put that entrepreneurial flair into him as well. He can do whatever the hell he wants to do. If he wants to drive a digger or be on a building site, up to him. He has the freedom to choose to do that. But we want to provide the necessary skills. I think also, as somebody with a degree in psychology myself, what we want to do is foster creativity. We want to foster individuality. We want to nurture that. And we want to direct the child to whatever is their bliss, wherever they find their passion, where they're going to be kind of engaged, creative, where they're going to have a good and exciting life. Why do you want to force a child into a bloody job that they're going to hate, no matter how much money they earn? They're going to hate to do it, and they're just going to live a miserable life, just like the parents before them that hated to do their job, and the parents before that hated their job. You kind of have to push them into their passion, or at least give them skills that guide them into their passion and foster individuality and promote creativity and being different. And schools don't do that. They do the opposite. If you don't adhere to the collective agreement, if you don't become the robotic replica as everybody else, you're ostracized, you're different, you're out there. And how many times have we heard the story of the musician or the business person or the innovator or the entrepreneur that dropped out of school early? That didn't go and get a degree. Now, I have a degree. I've been through the university system, so I've seen it, and I've been through it, and it's worked out very well for me. But I just think the future is so unknown and changing that it's going to be very, very different. This is the way we have chosen, and I'm not saying it's the way everybody should choose. We've chosen to do it this way, a mix of the local school and us educating him, which I think is the most important thing, giving him those life skills. So that's my view on it. That's my answer to those questions that come through.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And then?
1, 2, 3, 10.